John, I got to ask you, you play the role of Issa Rae's brother on HBO's Insecure. Now, when did you realize I'm actually part of a hit show? Like this show is doing it.
Oh, at the very beginning. At the first time I saw Insecure was at Urban World Film Festival, and I was sitting in the audience watching the pilot presentation, the pilot episode, and I was like, man, this show is dope. And an interviewer asked me afterwards, can I see myself on the show? I said, yeah, I can see myself on the show. A year later, I get to audition for the show, and they choose me out of everybody that they went to see. When I got the call, it was probably a week after I went in for the callback, and I was trying to put it behind my head, put it behind me, because that's literally to talk to Zane, like it's hard to like let go of auditions sometimes.
Mhm.
So I literally just forgot it. I focus on other things. Like one of my things that I try to do is like focus on my own creation and creating, and that's how I get my power back. So telling the stories I want. And when I got the call, I was amped, but I also knew that so much work needs to be done. So therefore I can really embody this character and give it justice. Because as a heterosexual man playing a gay black man, I had to do it justice and not characterize who
Mhm.
Amal is, and understand who he is, what he brings to the table, and who he's representing. So like when I got it, all the pressures of, all right, who is he? Oh my God, this is a show that everybody watches. Oh my God, it's on the pulse of everybody in America and outside of America. All right, so I really need to like get this work in and get this done, and that's what grounded me into to doing it, and it was exciting. I told my mom, and she was like, "Nice, cool." And I was like, "All right, cool." My mom's she came from Haiti, so she's not really into the whole acting stuff. Her idea for me was to be a doctor, lawyer, nurse, or engineer. So acting was like far out of her scope. So she's getting it now that we're like I'm 3 years into the show. She's like getting it, but before she's like, oh, all right, cool.
But also, you're also on a show like it's from the bottom to the top, the top to the bottom. It's just black excellence. You know what I mean? And that's got to feel amazing to be a part of that.
It feels great to be a part of that, man. To be on something that's on the pulse of everybody and that people could see themselves in and feel represented in on a show like that, and also to work with everybody who is like grade A on everything they
Mhm.
do and everything they put their hands on. It's amazing. I've learned a lot just being on that job and being on that set, and my taste has elevated just because of that show.
Mm.
Uh, with the people I'm working with, from the AD to the DP to the producers to the writers to everything, like they've literally elevated my taste and also put me in a whole nother class with new kids who are literally changing the world as far as like creativity and the way they tell stories. So being a part of that is the best feeling ever. You know what I'm saying? So